Thanks for tuning in to my brand new Minecraft series. After a long hiatus, I'm ready to jump into more blocky action with 101 new ideas. Thanks for rocking with me all year long and enjoy the series. So for this episode, I want to do a couple of things involving like transportation and moving things from point A to point B, making things incredibly easy for us when we're going from point A to point B, which involves things like the elytra and these fireworks here, but also involving a ender chest and the end portal and with the nether portals. So the first thing we're going to do is head over back to the end to get some endermen because they are going to be incredibly important for what I want to do next. Maybe I'll be even closer to just straight up teleporting to the other end portal just by gliding all along this way. Who knows how far we can actually go. I can see on the bottom here exactly where the path is, so like the little patches of grass kind of lay out exactly where I need to go. So now we don't even necessarily need a donkey. We just need to have, you know, a committed flight path and stick to it, and that'll be the direction that we need to go. So we can kind of see like on the bottom here. Yeah, so we need like 1 or maybe 2 rockets in order to get to where we need to go. And then from that highest point over there, we'll be able to get back to where we need to go. But for now, let's use another one of these just because, you know, make it a little bit easier for us here. So now, using D'Angelo this whole time seems kind of, you know, like a lot of time here. And what I actually thought about doing before was making a minecart connection path sort of thing where I can make like rails and stuff, but that seems kind of useless now that we have the elytra and we can just fly from point A to point B, especially going all the way down to the end portal right here relatively easily. So, yes, we are indeed heading back over to the end here. All this stuff in here is kind of not what we need right now, so that's fine. So, my name is Brian Saviano, a.k.a. BricksOBrian. The reason why we're going here is to get a bunch of endermen destroyed because we need to make an ender chest as well as take apart a lot of those obsidian columns, and the fact that we have the Easy Miner 5000 definitely helps with that situation here. So, I have my trusty iron sword here, plenty of food to go around, so I should be able to mine up a bunch of those obsidian towers. That way, I can actually, you know, not have to go all the way and find lava and do that whole thing. I can just go ahead and mine that stuff up here. So let's grab a couple of endermen real quick. They can spot me, maybe. Yes, hello, sir. Hello. How are you? Hopefully doing well. All right. So we got to tick a couple of these guys off here. Hopefully they drop some ender pearls. That one did not, unfortunately. Let's trigger a couple more of these guys. Let's say that The Last Jedi was a really great movie and that the kiss between Rey and Ben Solo, spoiler alert, was totally justified, and the neckbeards need to chill out. All these neckbeards coming onto my internet forum, they got to relax, man. They just got to chill out. But we only need 2 of them in order to get the end chest the way that we needed to. Actually, we can get more if we absolutely needed to, right? I think we can make multiple ender chests and they all link to the same location, but we'll see. We'll see exactly how that goes here. We have 2 of them. I'm going to try 3. And we're going to make enough to make 3 here. So let's go with all this here. That one is very triggered there, making that like click, click, click noise. I don't know why that is a sound effect they thought was a good idea for Minecraft, but okay. You're over here now. Come on, you're the last one, buddy. You're the last one. There we go. So there's our 3rd. So the way that we teleport back to where we need to go is just by jumping in that portal. That's back over that way. Oh, really? Okay, sir. 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 Relax. Relax. Come on. Relax. I know. I know. I know. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Now you're good. Okay. Let's make sure we eat. We're good. Don't stare at any endermen. You're fine. Cool. So these things here should be easily mined up because of the Easy Miner 5000. Yes, indeed. You can see our durability is not even affected right now. So that's really good. This is a very, very good diamond pickaxe here that I have not used even a little bit. So we're going to need a bunch of this stuff here because in order to make a chest, an ender chest, we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 of those just for one of them. And then in order to make another nether portal, we're going to need even more of that. So The reason why I want to make another Nether portal is because of a way that the Nether actually works in the game. And there's actually going to be more content added soon for the Nether. They're apparently redoing the entirety of the Nether, adding more biomes into it and making it a whole lot more interesting, which is cool, because as I have said previously, for me, the Nether is kind of useless. I don't really ever go there. You know, there's not a lot of stuff that I find that's useful there, so that'll be very good to have. But with the way that the Nether works is the more spaces you move above ground is the less spaces underground in the Nether. So let's say you're moving, you know, 10 spots in the Nether. That can translate to, I think it's maybe 3 times the amount. So basically, you can transport from point A to point B a whole lot quicker in the Nether than you could in the overworld. So what I ideally want to do is make another portal in, you know, like right by where this end portal is here, and transport from point A to point B, and do that relatively easily. So I'm just going to grab a stack of like 25 or 30 here. That way I have enough, and I can have some offhand that way in case I do need it for any other reason. And that way, you know, if I want to go from my house all the way to the end, instead of gliding with the Elytra, I can just teleport there via the Nether, and the Nether, it takes a lot less time because the time works differently and all that sort of stuff. So you can't make a portal to the Nether from the end, at least I don't think so. So that's not something I have any interest in doing because that wouldn't work. But yeah, we'll be able to transport back and forth and do the whole thing there. And I'll show you how the end chest works as well. So now we have our stack of 30. That is definitely plenty for what we need to do. Again, keep your head down. You don't need to do anything. There's our dragon egg still chilling there. Here's the credits to... Nope, the credits to the game actually don't happen. Okay, cool. Never mind. Alrighty. So I tried to look at what a banner is too, because that is going to be something I want to do eventually as well. So 3 Eyes of Ender here. And then you can see right there, boom, the Ender chest is required there, so I'm going to grab all 3 of those, and I still don't have enough for another portal. Awesome, cool. So, the way the Ender chest works, you put one right here, right? Now, whatever you put in here will be able to magically teleport to wherever else. So if I pop one right here, bam, the contents are still right there, and if I pop one right there, bam, the contents are still right there. So if you destroy this thing right here, then, you know, you can not necessarily carry that in your inventory. Huh, okay. So that's a thing that I learned. Now, if I grab this pickaxe right here that I can use on this thing right here, oh, that's going to take 7,000 years. Okay. But it is going to give me the block itself. So if you destroy an end chest, you do not get to keep the end chest itself. So you basically want to be very conscious of where you're putting the end chest. So there we go. Obviously not going to take this with me here. I can actually make another end chest right here. I'm going to toss this back into here real quick. I have this, so there we go. Do this real quick. I need more blaze powder. That is located over here. No, wait, give me a second. Oh, 1 blaze rod? All right, cool. So we need to go back to the Nether eventually anyways. Boom. There we go. Boom. Okay, cool. So we have 3 end chests as it is right here. So for the end chest for down here, where we're going to keep it. Obviously not right here, so I am going to destroy this one too. But basically, yeah, this is a chest that can teleport things from point A to point B, wherever. Actually, no, not from point A to point B. It can be from point A, B, C, D, whatever. So this one I'm going to plop in a very specific spot that hopefully will not change, at least not anytime soon. I'm going to toss this one maybe like right here. Toss it right there, maybe, just so it's easily accessible, I guess. And then this I'm going to change to be like this to here. Okay, I'm trying to make it look all nice and pretty. I know that doesn't really look nice and pretty right now, but this whole room is going to have to change soon enough eventually too, because of just how much, you know, stuff we have in here. I want to come up with a better system, but that won't be something I do on camera right now. So, yeah, the next chest is going to be placed right next to the end. So, I'm going to make my way back over to that end of the portal, and I'm going to toss... Wait, do we have enough? 3, 6? No, we don't. I'm going to toss, you know, this on the end portal side, and hopefully spawn into the Nether and do that whole thing. So yeah, you'll see what I'm doing. Just give me a second. So now that I'm back down here, this is obviously where the end portal is, back toward this way. We have the appropriate amount of obsidian needed to make the portal. So I need to make a flint and steel, which I didn't do. Oops, my bad. So I'm gonna make the portal. Well, first of all, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. So for right this second, I am going to toss the chest right here. And I'm also going to toss this in here and this in here for right now. So this stuff is safe right here, and that will appear back at my house no matter what. So that's cool, right? That's exactly what I would want. Now, obviously, I'm going to grab one of those, and these are probably going to stay in this chest forever. Unless, actually, let me toss this back. I don't want to risk losing this by any means at all. And if I have a stone pickaxe here, I might as well just use that up. But I don't want to risk in any capacity, you know, that thing breaking or that thing getting destroyed or anything like that. So I'm going to kind of place this end portal, or rather nether portal, off kilter. That is silverfish right there. I guarantee it. That is silverfish. Because it takes slightly longer. See how that's quick? That's a little longer. That's quick. That's a little bit longer. That's silverfish. All right. Don't want to have that happen. That's for sure. So I'm going to... Because that would be probably... Actually, wait. What if I tried to do that? What if I actually tried and see if I can actually get rid of the silverfish, right? I know it's a risky move here, but let me see if this would work. So let's say I do this, right? They cannot reach me right here, correct? I believe correct. So let's try this. Silverfish. Bam. Told you, right? So now they should start appearing all throughout the walls. Okay, I can't attack them? Really? From that far distance, I can't attack them. Really? Really? Wow. Okay, sure. So I guess I can't attack it. All right, well, there goes that idea. But it was only one. So I guess when we encountered the silverfish way long ago, there was just a billion of them everywhere. So whatever. All right, so the portal is going to be right here, just because it can be. So let's get rid of this. And that one right there as well. I have to sneeze really badly. The sneezing has completed, so now I can toss this over here. Boom. Okay, so that's all the dimensions I need for the nether portal. And I know it's a bit off-kiltered there, but that's okay. And I guess that worked out fine. Usually, like before, all the silverfish got triggered, and they were all coming after me, just like that. But I guess not in this timeline. All right, whatever. I'm not going to question it, man. Not going to question it. Just going to let it be and let it be. You know what I mean? We could obviously change this location eventually anyways. So I need iron and flint. So flint is from sand, or gravel, rather. So this is the stuff right here, right? Do I have any? Yes, I do have torches on me. I could probably find it around here, right? Might as well just try to go for it here. What you can really do, actually, is if you really, really, really wanted to, is keep placing these two blocks over and over again that potentially have gravel inside of them. So let's say I pop all the way back over here, right? I'm going to go grab this. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. So for the two pieces of gravel here, eventually, there's always a chance when you pop open gravel that there will be a piece of flint that pops out of there. It's unlikely, but eventually you could just keep replacing and placing these two blocks over and over and over again and potentially find the two pieces that you're looking for. So let's see if I can maybe have that happen right here. It's kind of unlikely, but if you're really in a pinch for gravel, or rather for flint, and you are in a pinch with gravel, then yeah, this is the way to go about doing it. But it could take a very long time because it basically is a dice roll every single time of whether it'll spawn or not. Boom, just like that. So now you have just the one piece of gravel. And you could keep doing that again over and over and over again. But we're not going to do that because that would be a lot of time. So iron. Is there any iron in that chest over there? Conveniently enough. Maybe survey says no, not a chance. Why would there be, right? All right. Well, I got to find one piece of iron. Is there anything maybe lurking around here? No, of course not. Why would that be a thing? Nothing in here? Of course not. Okay, cool. I should probably keep the valuable resources in that ender chest as well, because, hey, why not, right? Try to get all the rare stuff in there, because the chest is, like, it could get destroyed, but if it gets destroyed in both spots, then it goes away. But if it's still available in one spot, then you're fine. So you don't really have much to worry about in that sense. Just hopefully I need one piece of iron, and that's literally it. Maybe I'll discover a new section of the stronghold here. Is that what I just did? Maybe. I don't know. Have I ever been down here? I can't tell. I'd love to... Actually, wait. Is this a thing? Could I grab these iron bars and break them down to ingot? That'd be super sick. No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that, right? That would be way too convenient. Way too super duper convenient. Anything else? I feel like I've been through here before. Probably. There's coal. Great. And I'm going to run out of stuff here anyways, so I need to go. I'm just going to find iron. I'll let you know when I find it. I have the ingot here. Cool. So now I don't need a thing, right? I just can do the thing here, right? Boom. Flint and steel. Boom. Done. Okay. Let's light this bad boy up and get on with it. Bam. Okay. Before I enter into here, I'm going to eat real quick. And I might even put the last of the things that we have on us, the ender chest, in the nether. We'll see where we actually ending up here. But before that, just in case by some means at all I fall to my death, I don't want to lose this stuff, I'm going to toss that in there just for now. There is nothing else really of value that I don't mind losing. You know, the map, I definitely don't want to lose that. Yeah, I can afford to lose that, obviously. That's fine. So, cool. All right, and I'm going to get rid of this stuff real... Do I have any other thing on... I don't have any other source on me for a pickaxe. So let me craft a pickaxe real quick right here. And that way, I don't need to do anything else. Boom. All right, and I cleared some of this stuff out here, hoping that there was iron somewhere hidden in the wall here, but clearly no. Eventually, I'll clear all this out and make it like one big open area. Totally forgot the sponge was right here, so I might as well grab the sponges while they still lurk here and toss those into the ender chest as well. Some of these here are silverfish, at least from what I can gather here. So, nope, I want to go over here, and then boom, there we go. Toss that in there too, right? Nope. Oh, don't want to do that by accident. There we go. All right, now finally, let's go. Actually, one more thing I don't need is this. So, because that's the whole point of us going into the nether here. Let's grab this out of the way, this, and this. There we go. All right, looks fairly clear to me that we are ready to rock and roll. This whole thing is blocked out. Boom. So now that entryway is cleared off. Let's go figure out where we're going to end up being in the nether. Let's see. Is it a place we've been to before? I'm already getting attacked. I don't know by what. I don't know by who. Okay, cool. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Cool. So there's a nether fortress. I don't know if I've been here before. So we're going to learn things together here. This I can destroy. Hopefully 1 and 2. Done. Beautiful. There is a tier that I think dropped out of there. Or is that gunpowder? That is gunpowder for some reason. For some very peculiar reason, but okay. So I'm going to mark it off with... I'll go with this stuff for now. Just because it sticks out a bit more than a torch would. So, yeah, I don't know where I am, really. This could be the nether fortress we're familiar with. It could not be. I don't really know. So I'm going to go over here. The goal is to find out where we were previously with the nether fortress and link them together. That way there's one simple path from one to the other. But even with us being in this fortress right here, provided this is the same one we were at before... you know, there's still quite a bit of distance we have to travel. So it's not just a simple point A to point B situation. We're going to have to walk probably for a long while, too. So this could get a little spicy here. We'll see. Oh, hi, Mr. Spice. Okay, don't let him touch you. We're good. Okay, cool. And that is something we have. Yeah, there we go. Boom, look at that. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely the way that we have been before. So we have definitely... made a successful path from point A to point B for the nether fortress. Look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely tremendous, beautiful, fantastic, wonderful. greatly, bigly, #1 greatest thing I've ever done in my life. Bada bang, bada boom. All right. Now it's just about finding the definitive path from point A to point B. Because, yeah, usually there's at least one thing inside of there. At least one. So the fact that there was nothing inside of there is great. Oh, we've totally been here before. We know where we're going. How did you end up down here? Sir, you made it very far down here. Because obviously it's inside of the tower there, but like, really? So you can see, so here's my point, right? So you just saw where we started from that point over there and where our house is by comparison. So we traveled technically all of that distance in just going from this point of the Nether over to here. That's how far it is. Like, that's a crazy amount of distance between each of those that we just covered, like, just like that. So ideally even, I'm going to just destroy you because whatever. So hopefully I don't go into a town anytime soon because this does wear off eventually. But, you know, I could actually use EXP, so whatever. But maybe even now I could have a Nether portal back in my actual house in the actual area here instead of having to travel all the way down here. Because obviously having these bad guys lurking all around here is not ideal. And every time I appear there, it seems like, oh, well, here I'm going to get destroyed again. So we'll figure out a good spot for the Nether portal eventually here, unless it involves me getting destroyed by these wither skeletons for the 7,000th time. So, yeah, that was basically what I wanted to do. Now, another thing I wanted to do is exclusively in the Java edition of Minecraft. I am playing on the Bedrock edition, the edition that comes with Windows 10, the edition that you're playing on your Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever. So the Java edition is a more, I would say, more complex sort of version of the game, for lack of a better term. You can do more stuff with it in terms of adding mods and different visual modifications to the game. And in the Java edition, you can actually make banners that appear on your map as markers, which is what I wanted to do. But you can't do it in this version of the game, apparently, so that's a little disappointing. But I will show you how to make banners regardless because, you know, it's fairly easy to do, and you can make them all different colors and do all sorts of crazy stuff with them. So I will do that in just a second here, as soon as we get back to the house. And I did end up finding another panda and ocelot, which was relatively easy to do once I had the boats and all that. That whole thing was solved fairly easily here. So, bam, I'm going to go through here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. There we go. All right, cool. So now, just as a complete total proof of concept, all that stuff is right there, just like I intended. Oh boy, nice. So I mean, in a weird. So wait, what? You know what I could do? What if I had the shulker? Like, I have an idea. So what if I took these shulker boxes right here, right? Say I take these, right? Take this, and I toss this into the ender chest. Well, let's say, hold on. Let's put like something inside of here, right? So there's nothing inside of here. Put the snowball in there. Take this apart. Toss that inside of there, right? Boom. Snowball times 4. So then, what I really could do, in a sense, is have almost my entire inventory on me at the same time, provided I don't die. So if I had the end chest inside of the shulker box, right? Then I could, in theory, have everything on me. And provided I have a ton of shulker boxes for all sorts of different stuff that are different colors, all these different colors here, then I could have, like, everything on me at one time. Which would be, like, mega brain level thinking right there, right? That's typically beyond what my brain is able to handle. But yeah, that would be super cool. So let's say, yep, I have that. And then this goes in here. Break the shulker box. There's an ender chest inside of here. Yes. Cool. And then in theory, right, if I took this, and then I have to use the silk touch pickaxe, I have to have that on me on all times, which would be kind of not ideal. But then I could have that there. Break all this, which this would take a little while, but whatever. So yeah, if I had all the different colors for the shulker boxes, oh, we'd be in really good business there. So, but that would require me going back to the end, finding more shulkers, and risking all of that. So I think we would be good to try that again, but it's not on the docket right now. I would rather just leave it as is. I think there's other things I want to do first, but now that we have all the stuff that we really need to like succeed in Minecraft and be okay with everything, I don't see why we couldn't go and do that. I'm just going to place this back up here for right now, just because I can, and I'll show you how to make banners right here. You need some wool. I think you need a couple of things here, so let's just double check here. So the banners, you can have all sorts of different colors, but you need some white wool and a stick. So the stick we obviously have. The white wool we should have somewhere. You know what I would love as a feature, which I don't know, there's definitely a mod for it somewhere, but if you could like have a search inventory system where if you had like all of your chests linked to one area, you could see just exactly what you were looking for there. So you could really just search a bunch of stuff and it would be super easy. But let's go with this. So the banner is made just like that. Boom. The banners look just like this. So this, as far as I can tell, should not be marked on a map or anything like that. Now, a map marker works in the sense of, you can have a shield and a matching banner to have a different color shield. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool. So right-clicking on a banner with a map selected will place a marker of the banner's position on that map in the Java edition only. So, if I did, actually, it's over here in the ender chest, of course. So if I took this, right, and let's say we look at the map right here. It's not going to work. But let's say, that was kind of weird. We have the map, and let's say we go way over. I did breed the 2 ocelots here because, why not give it a shot, right? Let's go somewhere off the map that we are not, like right on top of our house. Let's say right over here, right? So if I place this banner right here, and I would, in theory, do this, and it would mark it on the map. That would be an incredible feature to have in Bedrock Edition that I think they will do eventually. But, that is a thing you can do. Banners otherwise work just for distinguishing your house from other places and whatnot. But the map markers are really what I would want to use it for. There's also patterns that you can do that are just in the Java edition, apparently. Well, no, they might be in this edition. A banner may have up to 6 patterns, which are overlaid with the last crafted item on top. A banner can have up to 16 patterns with the use of commands. Okay, cool. So that's not something I can do right this second. Let's see. I need 6 wool in order to make a banner. So you can have a banner item right there. If you have paper and then a creeper head, you can put that on a banner. You can have a flower charge, a field masoned, which I don't know why exactly you would want these, but okay. We can actually make one of those here. So let's grab that. I'm going to make this right here. So, in theory, you can't place this anywhere, right? But let's say we go over to the banner that we had before, right over toward this way. Can I swap it actually with this? Is that a thing? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Let me just double check, and no. Okay, cool. So let's say I place that on the white banner, or I may have to combine them, as a matter of fact. So let's see here. Yep, I probably have to combine them. So let's destroy this. Okay, swap it out with that. And then these 2 here. Bam. Bam, right? No? No? Okay, cool. Well, how do I do that? All right, so I don't really know how this works, but whatever. I'm just going to leave it be for right now. I'm going to use some light blue dye on this here, this banner. That way I can actually have it be a usable thing. And instead of it being just a plain white thing, it can be a bit more eventful in that sense. And I really should make a staircase to the crafting area over here, because I feel like I try to find a new way every single time to get up to here, to this area. So that'll probably be what I do off camera here, just to make the process a little bit easier. And then, I can place that wherever I want to. Let's see. This, I'll swap it with that for right now. No, that's not how that works. Huh. Oh, it needs to be blue wool. Oh, okay. So I can't even do that if I wanted to. Oh, boy. Nice. But what I think I can do, I think if I give this wool to a sheep, then they turn blue. Maybe. I think that is a thing that can happen. Mr. Sheep, hello. Yes, you are blue. Aw, look at you. Yeah, you're so cool. All right, and obviously flint and steel won't work. I need shears, which the shears we do not have on us. But yeah, cool. So now that'll pop out blue wool. Nice. And then if I have the other sheep somewhere around here, no. Okay, cool. Well, I got to find another one of those eventually. But yeah, so ideally we have every sheep color and all that, but that's a longer term goal. But for right now, we got to the end. We did the teleportation, not the transportation and teleportation and all that. I'm going to make a pathway up to the very top of the enchanting area and kind of clean up my inventory and do some other stuff. So hopefully I will see you again next time for more Minecraft here on the fancy schmancy PC. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, aka actually knows what he's doing in Minecraft, O'Brien, and I'll see you again next time for more Minecraft. Peace out. Bye.